Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca and I redesign old thrifted items and I show you step by step how to do it. In today's video, we are going to redesign an old tablecloth into a dress looking like this. It's a super beginner friendly project. I am confident that anyone can do this. It has ruffles at the bottom and we are going to take advantage of the hem of the existing tablecloth. At the top, I'm also just using the hem at the tablecloth, so there is less sewing on this project here, and it's super easy and a very flattering dress. You can use it with a belt or you can use it like oversized dress over your bikini or over a t-shirt or whatever kind of look you are going for. If you want to know how to make this dress, please stay tuned and I'm going to show you how. To start off this project, you're going to find a tablecloth with a pretty hem, and then you're going to fold the fabric in half and then fold it in half again. Then you're going to grab a oversized t-shirt and fold the sleeves inwards. Next, you're going to cut out the shape of the t-shirt, leaving 1 centimeter room for seam allowance, and also make sure that you flare out the bottom so that you can have a flowy dress. Grab your leftover fabric scraps and cut out 2 long rectangles measuring at least double the size of the bottom of the dress. These rectangles are going to be gathered together later on and going to be the ruffles at the bottom of the dress. Now we're going to finish the armholes by sewing a doubled hem at about 1 centimeter. Once you have sewn the armholes, you can go ahead and sew the side seams together. I would recommend you to either do a zigzag stitch or an overlock to make sure that the fabric is not fraying on the side. Then grab the rectangles we cut out earlier and sew together the sides. Next, sew 2 parallel stitches with loose settings and take the 2 bottom threads and pull the threads so that the fabric gathers. Make sure that you gather it to match the bottom of the dress. Once the ruffle matches the bottom of the dress, you can go ahead and sew it together to the bottom, right side facing each other. Sew a stitch and also do an overlock or zigzag stitch. Make sure that you remove that thread that we used for making gathers. It's not very nice if this is visible. Cut out 4 long strips measuring about 5 centimeters wide and 50 centimeters long and sew them together right side facing each other. Also sew one of the ends. Then you can use a tool to twist them around. I'm just using a chopstick and then I'm turning them all around, and make sure that you flat iron them afterwards. Once the straps are ironed, you're going to sew them together to the dress. I'm just folding the end inwards or towards the dress inside, and then I'm going to sew a stitch at the bottom and also at the top. Then you can just go ahead and cut away any loose threads and you are done with this dress. Now let's see the final reveal. This dress is super versatile and you can use this design as a base for many different designs. You can change the neckline and you can dress it up and dress it down. And there's also different ways you can tie it, and I'm going to show you one way that you can tie it to change the design. If you don't want to have the bows on the top of your shoulder, you can tie it in a different way that I'm showing you here. Start by just tying the straps around your neck, and then you can twist the straps from the back around that and then tie it in the back. So now your bows are not showing on the top of your shoulders and it's more clean. That's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you will give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. If you have any ideas for what I'm going to do next, and if you have any ideas for upcycling things into something new that you want to see on my channel, please let me know. I would love to have a feedback if you have any ideas. I really want to build my channel based on what you guys want me to show and also what my audience would like to see. So I would love for you to give me a feedback so that I can try to adjust if there is something that you want to see differently on my channel. I am really working on my editing skills. I want to elevate my channel. So if you have any feedback, I would love to hear from you. That would help me a lot to build my channel and to grow it back again. And I would love to hear from you. Okay, that's for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.